Naomi's return. Ruth 1 through 4. Bitterness turned into joy. Did you know that one of the most powerful transformation stories in the Bible begins with a broken woman who believed God had abandoned her? Naomi lost everything in a foreign land. Her husband died. Both her sons died. She was left with nothing but 2 daughters-in-law and a heart full of bitterness. She literally told people to stop calling her Naomi, which means pleasant, and start calling her Mara, which means bitter. That's how broken she was. She packed up what little she had and decided to go back to Bethlehem, back to where it all started, back to the place she left years ago hoping for a better life. One daughter-in-law, Orpah, kissed her goodbye and went back to her family. Makes sense. But Ruth, this Moabite woman who had every reason to leave, looked at Naomi and said something that would change history forever. "Where you go, I go. Your people are my people. Your God is my God." Ruth chose loyalty over comfort. She chose an old bitter widow over security in her homeland. They arrived in Bethlehem during harvest season, but they had nothing. No money, no land, no husband to provide for them. So Ruth did what desperate people do. She went to the fields and picked up leftover grain behind the harvesters. Backbreaking work, humiliating work, the kind of work that reminds you just how far you've fallen. But here's where the story flips. Ruth just happened to end up in the field of a man named Boaz. And Boaz just happened to be a relative of Naomi's dead husband. And Boaz just happened to notice this foreign woman working harder than anyone else. He asked his workers who she was. They told him about Ruth, about her loyalty to Naomi, about how she left everything to care for her mother-in-law. Boaz was moved. He invited her to eat with his workers. This wealthy, respected man showed kindness to a poor foreign widow. Little by little, God was rewriting Naomi's story. Boaz fell in love with Ruth. He married her, and when they had a son, the women shouted, "Naomi has a child." That baby was Obed. Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse became the father of King David, and through David came Jesus Christ. Naomi thought her life was over, but God was preparing a chapter that would change history. Moral lesson: even in your darkest moments, God has not forgotten you. Bitterness is not the end of your story. Where you see pain, God sees a new beginning. Comment below. God is turning my bitterness into joy. Follow for more Bible stories that will strengthen your faith.